String Automotive is home of the Dealer Positioning System, auto retail's first and only dealership intelligence platform, which turns your data into insight, guessing into knowing, and helps you sell the right vehicle to the right customer using the right message. We all know word of mouth is the most trusted marketing, so instead of me telling you the story, I enlisted really the only person whose opinion you really want to hear, a client.
Saving money with the tool was actually one of the first things we did. When we first installed the tool, we found this area just outside of Boston, on the south side of Boston, that we were spending a lot of money in, thinking we were going to drive traffic to our store with that pay-per-click spend. And what we found was we were spending a tremendous amount of money and we were selling no cars. So we immediately decided to pull out of that market with pay-per-click and deploy it to another place closer to the dealership that actually made a lot more sense financially and actually sold cars. So we use the market guidance call sort of as a quality check on all of our vendors. It's a reality check often for our vendors that are promoting an idea or talking about doing something. And often before using DPS, we were unable to prove or disprove anything they told us. I mean, they're expert at showing you why their tool works. You can think of some people you probably do business with that tell you how much traffic they drive to you, but yet can't quantify it. Now we're able to actually quantify based on our marketing what works, what doesn't work, and if we can't see that it works, we don't use it. It's just that simple. So the one change in our marketing strategy is that we went into a traditional media source that we would never have considered previously, and we saw that as part of the market strategy in identifying the way that people in that market wanted to be addressed. Another way that we've used it was we had a media source that was supposed to make something happen on a specific date. Didn't happen, and we would never have figured it out except that we were able to identify that there was no bump in traffic using the string DPS. Had we not had that tool available to us, we would have just thought, oh, this was just a bad one-off mailer. So we were really happy to find that was a problem. We were able to work with the vendor and get a solution for both ourselves and for them that made sense. So business intelligence software of any kind now is almost becoming the norm. You have to have some form of software to tell you what's happening, because often you think you know your market, and many of us come from, I'm a second generation person, my daughter will be the third generation. We think because we've been around it for a long time, we understand the market, and what we're finding is that the trends are so dynamic that we're no longer able to just go off what we think we know. And so I think without that kind of software, you're hugely inefficient. You probably still get by without it, but you become less and less efficient. And as margins get tighter and tighter and tighter, that efficiency is really the difference between probably being profitable and not being profitable.
Do more of what's working. Feel confident in your decisions and truly understand the ROI of all your marketing activities. Visit us online or call us today to get started.